Hey Aries, welcome to Sunshine Heart Face Tarot. We are going to do a spread about your money, okay? So we're going to check in with your finances and see like your attitude towards money, the root of the problem, or what's blocking you from making more. What you're truly manifesting. So like you might think that you are manifesting money, but you might be sending out mixed messages to the universe. So we're going to look at that. How you can vibrate higher, what you're refusing to see or acknowledge when it comes to money or finances, lessons that you still need to learn or maybe that you have recently learned, and advice, okay? So with that being said, thank you, Holy Spirit. Okay, we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands reversed. This is your attitude towards money. Okay, and what is at the root of the problem? Thank you, Holy Spirit. The Seven of Cups, okay. What is Aries truly manifesting? What is Aries truly manifesting to the universe when it comes to money? What is the message that Aries is sending out to you? Thank you. Okay, interesting. Okay, we're going to talk about all this in a minute. Let me just get all the cards out first. How can Aries vibrate higher, Holy Spirit? Angels, ancestors, ascended masters, archangels, divine ancestor guides. How can Aries vibrate higher? Wow, okay. What is Aries refusing to see or acknowledge when it comes to money, or their attitude towards money, whatever? What are they refusing to see or acknowledge about money? No. Can I get one, please? Just one. What is Aries refusing to see or acknowledge? Okay, Ace of Pentacles reversed. What are lessons that Aries needs to learn? Ten of Swords reversed. Let me see if the camera is in view. I'll fix that in a second. And what is the advice for Aries when it comes to, getting a better money handle, or, just having more money or whatever? What is your advice for Aries, Holy Spirit, when it comes to money? Angels, ancestors, and guides. Thank you. Wow. Okay. All right, let's talk about this, and then we will, clarify where we need to. So we asked, what is your energy? What is your attitude towards money? And we have the Nine of Wands reversed and the Seven of Pentacles. So, I feel like you're giving up. I feel, or you're questioning, is it worth it? Is the time and the energy, is what I'm investing in, are these seeds that I'm planting going to harvest fruit? Am I going to be able to, collect on this? Is it going to be worth it? What I'm putting out right now. So and that's why I am not surprised even a little bit that we have the Seven of Cups in the root of the problem, because the Seven of Cups, there we go. The Seven of Cups is all about fantasy and illusion. So it's like, maybe you guys don't realize that you're putting this energy out there to the universe. Maybe you don't realize, that you have this attitude of like not really knowing if it's worth it. Like I feel, all right, you know what I feel? 1 foot in the door and 1 foot out the door. Because you're not sure. You're overwhelmed, or you're confused, or, you're, shiny object syndrome. You know what I mean? Like there's a lack of clarity on your end about, I don't know if it's about what you want. Definitely, is it worth it? I'm getting this like sense of like, is it worth it? Okay, thank you, Spirit. Yeah, you're lying to yourself. Is that 7? That's 3 sevens. Wow. You need to get more in touch with your higher self, guys. Okay. 3 7 7 7 7. That is that's an angel number, and sevens are all about our spirituality, our connection to God. What else are sevens? Let me look. Hold on. I have it on my computer. Sevens. Spirituality, wisdom, intuition, high observation skills. Yeah, what are you what are you lying to yourself about? There's some sort of deceit, and I feel like it's lying to yourself. Sorry. There's some sort of like trickery or not being honest about either, I don't know if it's about what you're putting into something or what you're expecting to get out of it. So, take that how it resonates. Eat the fish, spit the bones out. You know what I mean? Like, only take what resonates to you. All right, next I said, what is Aries truly manifesting? And it's interesting, we got the Sun with the 4 of Cups reversed. So, I feel like you're getting, I feel like you're manifesting, I think that you've been caught in this energy because you're trying to shine light on it, on this apathy, on this feeling of like either being bored or just being, like her shirt says, just done and over with it. Over it. It could also be like resentful of starting over, but I feel like with the Sun here, you're trying to stay positive. I feel like you're really trying. I really do. I do. So, that's, these are the signals that you're putting out to the universe, but it's still a little bit of a mixed message, I'm not going to lie, okay? Because you've got the Sun, but then you've got the 4 of Cups reversed. And the 4 of Cups, can say, maybe not now, but maybe later. It's kind of wishy-washy. It's not being real certain on what you want. Oh, judgment's being called. Judgment's being called. You're calling judgment on yourself. You're bringing it in. Look at the progression, 1920. Or you're waking up. Okay. You're listening. You're waking up to your higher calling. You're realizing Spirit is sending you signs, signals, nudges, intuitive bursts, meditative downloads, whatever, dreams. Spirit is trying to let you know what you've been doing and how you can fix it. And I think you're starting to get the message. Yeah, I think you're starting to pick up what Spirit is putting down. The 2 cards that just, oh my God, I thought that was the 4 of Cups again at first. You've got the Hangman and the Page of Cups reversed. So something had to be completely put on hold. Everything had to be suspended. The Page of Cups reversed is like, it's like knowing what you want and not going after it, or just being unsure. Again, being unclear. There's a lot of uncertainty in this reading, and that's why, if things feel like they have kind of grinded to a halt, they have. If you feel like you're hanging by a thread, you are, but this is intentional. There's lessons that you needed to learn. There's things that you needed to acknowledge in order to move forward, okay? All right, next I asked Spirit how you can vibrate higher, and you got the Ace of Swords. Speak your truth. Speak your truth. Be honest. Be clear. Be communicative. Be open. And don't be afraid to say whatever you need to say. The Ace of Swords, it's like a chance to start over. It's always all aces are new beginnings. But swords are all about communication and clarity and truth and justice. So if you want to vibrate higher, you need to speak your truth, okay? All right, next we said, what are you refusing to see or acknowledge? You got the Ace of Pentacles reversed. So for some of you, this could be a wasted opportunity. I'm going to pull a clarifier on this for sure. Holy Spirit, why is the Ace of Pentacles reversed here in what Aries is refusing to see or acknowledge? Again, an ace is always a new beginning, but, and a pentacle is, it's something material, right? It's something tangible. the fact that it's reversed, I feel like maybe you're not, for some of you, you might not be admitting your part in losing this, whatever this was. You know, for some of you, you lost something, whether it's an opportunity, a job, a blessing, right? And maybe you possibly that you're not acknowledging your part in it, which is also why this Ace of Swords is here. It's admitting the truth in whatever happened here, right? Like, and that's how you can vibrate higher. And that's also what you're refusing to see or acknowledge. Knight of Pentacles reversed. This is a lack of a plan, okay? A goal without a plan is just a wish. This could be an inability to move forward because the groundwork wasn't laid. Somebody didn't do their homework, didn't do their research. For some of you, I feel that you were outsmarted. Okay, take that how it resonates. For some of you, I feel like somebody was playing chess and you were playing checkers, and you might have got burned. Okay, yeah. All right. Lessons that you need to learn. We've got the Ten of Swords reversed. This is accepting some sort of difficult ending. When the Ten of Swords, all right, look, the Ten of Swords, tens are endings, okay? And this, you know, you can see the swords all in her, right? This was painful. It doesn't feel good when you get stabbed 10 times in your fucking neck and chest and arms and, you know, pelvic area, whatever, right? Now, and it aged her. Look at the gray hair. She's not that old. This aged her. Something aged you. A really painful and difficult time has aged you, but it's over. This has caused so much anxiety, fear, paranoia, whatever, sleepless nights. But the good news is, you know, they can't stab you again. You've hit rock bottom in a literal sense. And there's only one way to go from here. But there's a lesson. Maybe, you know, okay, hold on, let's see what just flipped. These are, okay, there's a lot of people here, right? The King of Cups reversed, the Knight of Swords, and the Three of Cups. These are a lot of people. So whatever this ending, it involved other people. This King of Cups could be somebody who was once really loving and kind and compassionate and nurturing and, you know, very calm, cool, calm, and collected. However, he's not like that anymore, or he's withdrew his love. He could, you know, hold his love against you, or he could have just become really introverted, right? Not expressing himself anymore. Whoever this is in your life, whether it's you or somebody else, the Knight of Swords is, you know, he can be really cutting with his words. He can speak first and think later. You know, he can be harsh, and he's aggressive. Okay, this energy comes in very fast. This had to do with some sort of a social gathering for some of you. Could be an overindulgence for some of you. Maybe too much partying, shopping, gambling. Too much indulgence led to some sort of painful ending. And it was aggressive, it was sharp, it came in fast, and it caused somebody to withdraw their love or their support, or just to not feel in a stable place with their emotions anymore. All right, finally, for your advice, Aries, you have the Eight of Swords. The Spirit is telling you you have to release yourself from this mental imprisonment. What you're doing right now is you are pretending like you are blind to the situation, and you're playing a little bit, I love you, Aries, but you're in a little bit of victim mentality right now. I can't see, I can't move, I'm all tied up. Okay, do you see how loose these ropes are? You could wiggle your way out of it, right? Rip that blindfold off, get out of this puddle, because this is water and this is emotion. You're completely in your feelings right now, or you're not feeling enough, because I just noticed she's standing on the puddle, but she's not in it. You're not allowing your feelings to penetrate, actually. You're all up here in your head. And this is what you have to let go of. You have to realize that your mind is controlling you right now. And when you don't let your emotions in and you don't feel things, you're edging God out. Ego. You could be very ego-based right now. The ego is very fear-ridden, right? Fight or flight, or what's the other one? Freeze, right? Fight, flight, or freeze. And right now, I feel like you're just in extreme, like, anxiety. And yeah, the advice is you have to, like, that's the lesson you have to learn, is that you're causing this 10 of Swords. You're causing this progression, right? The quicker you stop, like, you're resisting something. What are you resisting? Are you resisting an ending of some sort? The more you resist it, the more it's going to persist. The more you resist, the more it persists. So it's like, just try and get into the flow of something. You have a lot of Swords. You're definitely thinking a lot, right? This is a lot of, I just keep feeling a lot of paranoia and fear and anxiety. All right, tell me more about the advice. Thank you. 10 of Wands. Okay, Spirit wants you to know that you're carrying a burden and it's not all yours to carry. Okay, there's something that you're either blaming yourself for, or you're doing something all on your own and it is completely unnecessary and it's burning you out. Okay, the good news is that it's a 10 and 10s are endings. You have 2 10s. So this difficult cycle that I feel that you are in right now when it comes to your finances is coming to an end. But your advice from Spirit is that once you realize that this burden you're carrying is not your burden, or it's not your burden to carry alone, and you share some of that responsibility, you share some of that weight, that's when the blindfold comes off, right? You wiggle your way out of the ropes and you keep it moving, all right? So that's what I've got for you, Aries. I hope that you enjoyed your money reading. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I will talk to you guys again later. Smooches.